They're light and they're fluffy, and if you've never tasted one of these little pockets of goodness, well, you don't know what you're missing. It's perhaps one of the most recognizable foods in the Ukrainian culture. Coat them with butter and top them off with onions, and the pierogi is hard to resist. So I have some Ukrainian roots in my family, but I don't know a lot about the traditions of New Year's. So we're here at the Ukrainian Cultural Center to learn about Malenka.
The New Year is called Щедрий вечір, that means generous evening. And people wish you generosity and good health, prosperity.
Ukrainian-Canadians celebrate Orthodox New Year's on January 13th, which is like New Year's Eve.
So actually celebrating New Year, celebrating new beginning, which is celebrating spring.
And in Victoria, the big party will be this Saturday, as Ukrainians and non-Ukrainians gather to ring in the new year, dance, and of course, eat.
It is a happening every year to bring out the Ukrainian tradition and let it know that it's alive and well in Victoria.
This is the Nalesnike. I'll get it. And it's sweet. In the kitchen, Victoria and Sheila are showing us some of the 25 dishes that will be served on New Year's, a chance to put the pierogis and cabbage rolls aside and learn what else Ukrainians have to offer.
You have to try a little bit of everything, and then there's favorites that you head back to, to try again.
So you can see a little golden rim. They are ready to be turned.
The Nalesnike is a sweet crepe but with a cottage cheese filling. It can be topped with fruit or even filled with something more savory.
But you can put dill wheat and have a little bit of salt and pepper.
The first one I made didn't look too bad, a bit boxy though. Then it was on to another tasty and lesser-known Ukrainian food called pyrishke, a small bun with a sauerkraut filling.
So you can make them pinch them like pierogi. And just do a little braid here.
Saturday's party will of course have some of the favorites like kubasa and pierogis. Ewanyshyn says there won't be any cabbage rolls, but not to worry. As the Ukrainian staple, cabbage will definitely be there in some form.
You'll have 3 different types of modern Ukrainian salads.
The New Year celebration is a fundraiser for both the Cultural Center and the Veselka dancers, who will be front and center as part of the evening's entertainment.
You get wrapped up in the children's dancing, by all means. They're just a whole bunch of fun, and the little ones are just a joy to watch and that. And yes, you just get right into it.
Veselka dancing started in Victoria in the 1970s and is as popular as ever, but not all the dancers have a Ukrainian background. So get your dancing shoes on and work up an appetite for Malenka celebrations this Saturday night. In Victoria, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn.